Okay, I'm back. This is my talk is called "How to Meet People at Code4Lib and Have Fun with Them," or something like that, and how to get your groove back. So there's a couple of different ways you can do it, and come on, sorry. Oh, I tried. Believe me. So there's three ways. The first is really, really obvious. People who go to Code4Lib really like to drink. It's obvious. That's why we keep trying to find Code4Libs in beer towns. But, there are other people who, even if you don't really want to have microbrews, last night a bunch of us went to the show. I kind of stuck to the 250 High Lifes, which is why I'm wearing a tie today, so I look nice. The next way is IRC, which is obvious. We just talked about that. But the thing is that booze and IRC don't go well together because these are the two Zoya plugins that I worked on last night at about 2:30 in the morning when I got back from the show. But you ask, what if I don't drink? And what if I don't want to talk about dongles and neck ferrets? My answer is to treat it like an open source project. We're library geeks, so this is a really good way of thinking about it. Come up with a problem or come up with something that you're interested in, and just ask around, ask in the channel, just talk to people and say, oh, I want to go to a show, or, I want to talk about that new markup language, ChestHairML, like, whatever, just, we're friendly, and there's been a big discussion about how to involve people in Code4Lib, because there's this argument if it's kind of cliquish or not. In some ways it is, and it's really hard to sort of get involved. Jeremy Frumkin's back, by the way. Everybody waved it back. So it can be really cliquish, and if you don't know anybody, if it's your first year here, it can be kind of scary, and even going on IRC for the first time. It really took me a while to sort of be comfortable, and obviously booze and IRC both help, but there are other ways too. And basically say send an email to the list, saying, okay, during the conference I want to do this and this and this, or if you like a certain type of food, a lot of us have grouped together on like going out to nice restaurants or whatever, and if you see something that you want to do, just come up with something and just put it out there. And that just makes everything so much easier. And by the next Code4Lib, you're totally inadvertently part of the clique. And that's all I have to say. Thanks. I've got 1 minute and 48 seconds if anybody has some fantastic questions for how to implement this.
What's your IRC handle?
Anarchivist.
Can you do this talk at the very beginning of next year's conference?
Yes. I can. All right, thanks, guys.